Yo, what's up everybody? Hope you're staying smooth. Welcome to some more Pokemon Fire Red. It's going to be part 15. Today, we're going to go on a little bit of a vacation. And we're going to join the islands. I've been putting off on going here because last couple streams I've been working on EV training. So before we go to the first island for the one time, let me go ahead and make sure I have correct thing. So Wrath, I won't bring Wrath. We won't need him at the moment. But I will bring my Surf. Do want my Surf. And I'm curious to see what would happen if I did this. So let me grab. I want to see what happens. Right? I'm gonna try to teleport. I'm gonna try to teleport back to Kanto to see if that works or not, because I don't know if it is or not. So let's see. Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, so usually when you go to these islands, you're not allowed to return until you finish the story. Oh, it forces me into the PC? No. Okay. It forces you into the PC. Okay, well, I was just checking. Alright, that would have been cool, though, if I could have just used Abra to get back to the Kanto. I wanted to see if it would allow me to do that, but the answer is going to be no. I just found that out. Okay, cool. That would have been cool. Alright, so Wrath can hang back a little bit. We're going to need Surf, so we can move around the island. Um... Yeah, I won't need the Abra. I'll bring Opal because the pickup. Okay, Wrath will hang back. Yeah, Rathalos is gonna hang back. Okay, and final check. I got items. I got everything I need. Okay. Got the Pokemon EXP share. Mankey's done EV training. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I'm ready. So we won't be able to come back until we finish the side story. Let's get to work. So I guess I'll just stick to the side quests rather than exploring, just so I can basically like speed run the islands, because it's relatively pretty quick if you know where to go and what to do. Celio. Oh wow. hmm Yeah, I'll deliver the meteorite. The meteorite is the same item that you get from the Hoenn region. And now we get access to the other islands. Okay, so now we got some additional pages on the town map. I'm not going to talk to anybody. I'm just going to go ahead and do this the side quest. So immediately, as soon as you're done talking to them, go to 2 Island. And then you want to run Right over here. They sell good stuff. Nice. Not yet, but they will have everything soon. So let's just continue with the story. I'm gonna come over here. Oh wait, you know what? I need one slot open because I can't access the PC. I need one slot open. I messed up. So I'm gonna need one slot so I can catch the Hypno, and I want to catch a good nature for the Hypno because we're about to run into Hypno. So hold on. I messed up. I messed up. So we leave one space open so that I can check the natures. So you hang back. Sorry about that, y'all. And you hang back. And one surf and cut. And then one space open. Needle King, you can hang back too. We're gonna have to use sleep powder to possibly make this capture just a little bit easier. Come on, Venusaur. Okay, yeah. The team is gonna look a little funky, but it has to be like this so that I can cast the Hypno because I can't access the PC. So yeah, all right. If you want the Hypno to be a certain nature, make sure you just go over there with at least one slot open. Wait, I didn't bring Surf. Gosh, I need Surf. Hold on. Cut. Okay, I got it. All right, all right. Preparation. Yeah, so we just do this quick dialogue again. I like how the boat pulls up over here. You never see that. You'll never see it again. So I guess I don't mind seeing it again. Yeah, so basically we just need to get the meteor right and deliver it to that gentleman. But we can't deliver it right away because we have to do something else. Basically, we have to go find that Hypno that is doing misdeeds. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I'll get us access to the islands so that I can and so I can just explore the 1, 2, and 3 islands without having to feel like so restricted. So like I said, as soon as you do that, immediately just go to Island 2. Over here. Okay. His father needs help. We're gonna help him. Nah. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. I got you, I got you. Dang. Sorry about that, bro. He's like, this punk scuffed up my floor. Sorry about that. Alright, so then you just immediately want to go to Island 3. I'm literally at the same part as the game as you right now. Okay, we'll follow. It's good to have somebody right next to me. Alright, so remember, we EV trained my Mankey. Mankey's ready to go. Mankey doesn't evolve until we get the cross chop, so I'm not worried about it right now. Bellsprout for the cut. Surf so I can move around. Sleep so I can get the Hypno a little bit more easier. Let's do this. We fight everybody though. The Kanto Rider Federation. He said my bike's wimpy, so I gotta make the exhaust source. Oh, dude. Oh, no. Hey, imagination is key, baby. Imagination is key. Are you the boss? Go back to Kanto. What's with the hostile attitude? Your gang of followers have been raising havoc on their bikes. Do you have any idea how much trouble they've caused us on the island? No, man. Look at this place. What do you do for entertainment? You ought to be thanking us for livening up this sleepy village. But hey, if you insist, you can try making us leave. You cowards. What's up? Fight me then. Yeah, I do. Run it. Already beat the bikers? Okay, cool. Perfect. Yeah, I'm going to be grabbing all the hidden items for all the islands, so just hang around and we'll get some stuff done together. I'm going to go... Dang, level 37, huh? You guys are wrong. Okay. Yeah, don't mind my level 77 over here. It's my EXP EV sponge. She's been great. Pharaoh's been really great. She's OP at this point, so... Mankey. We want that level? Yeah, there it is. There it is. Okay, so... I mean, I honestly really do. I don't really need the focus energy. I'm not really somebody that takes the time to do something like that. I really just like to get right to the point. I keep the scratch for neutral damage. We'll replace it later with the thrash. I don't want to be stuck with all fighting type moves. Give me a second, I think. Why you still got Peck there? Peck is for easy KOs so that I don't have to rely on going back to the PC and wasting Drill Peck. And plus, it's so high level that it doesn't really matter, and it's a really good move up to this point. So it just saves me time on having to restore back at the PC. In other words. What do I want to do with this Mankey? As you see, as you hang around, you'll end up learning some of my playstyle, and then you can take some of it, and then you could add your own twist to it. Nice, yeah, for sure, for sure. Main. Hold on, guys. Let me check my moveset. I want Mankey to learn Thrash. So before I get rid of this focus energy, I can always relearn it with the tiny mushrooms and the big mushrooms, but I'm just gonna go ahead and check. Okay, we learned Thrash at level 46. Right now we're learning Cross Chop. We're going to learn Swagger and Screech coming up soon. So, I guess I can... Decisions. I'm gonna keep that Karate Chop for sure. I don't need focus energy, bro. I really don't. Nah, you don't need that. You don't need it. The scratch is for base damage, just in case I fight something like a bug or a grass type, you know, situation. But yeah, you know what? So I'm gonna get rid of, and I'll get it back later if I need it, if I want it back. I'm gonna get rid of the focus energy for the cross chop. We don't evolve Mankey until level 46 for the Thrash. A lot of my Pokemon I don't evolve until their later levels because I want to pick up a move before level 50. So all the Pokemon that I EV train are not allowed past level 50. Preparation for when Pokemon Emerald comes out. Yeah, the peck is really just for the wild Pokemon. So I can get easy XP fast. Instead of using Fly or Drill Peck. Totally uncool, man. We invited the boss out here, but you messed up everything. You embarrassed us. Nah, dude, you did that yourself. Now prepare to lose. Biker Goon. Okay. Psychic type would have been nice to have around. Right here. Dude, I'm gonna have to trade with somebody so I can get my Alakazam. I'll soft reset for a Abra here later. I'm saving all the soft resetting for later. That stuff is so boring. I don't feel like doing any of that right now. Yeah, I don't feel like doing any soft resets right now. I'm saving all the soft resets for later. I don't feel like doing any of it. I'll get to it when I get to it. KO! But you thought I was wheezing. Haha. That thing has self-destruct on it. Ooh, it's right here. You got Sludge. I know you got Sludge. That's a KO though. KO! Cue ball. Braxton. My boy's bald at the top, but once we go back into the open world, look how he looks. He instantly grew hair. I like that. That's so cool, bro. I'm jealous. You guys alright? Thank you. Thanks. Yes, I am. Okay, I'll go save her. I'll go save her. Okay, so I'll ignore all the buildings for right now. I'll talk to everybody though. Not too worried about the fights. I'll end up fighting everybody. Let's just get to where we need to be. This is a good spot to catch some high-level Pokemon. See that? That's what Peck is for. Peck coming in clutch right now. And because Peck has so many power points, it works out perfectly. Ivysaur. Very nice. Very, very nice. But what is your third Pokemon? It's been a long time since I fought these trainers, but I remember exactly what I need to do. Yeah, I'm gonna come back and grab all the hidden items like I usually do. Just want to go save his daughter. We really need to go save her. There's one part about this. I just didn't like this part about the story. I was like, yo, this is a little unsettling. So whenever I get to this part of the game, I really just try to go and try to save her as fast as I can, because she really does need saving from the Hypno. Oops, kissing wall. It's funny, see, you were asking me why do you still have Peck? I mean, it's so good to use. It's really good. Saving me my drill pecks, saving the time on using flying, wasting time. I ain't got the time for that. Yeah, Peck is just gonna one shot. I need to go get me a Sharp Beak. Level up my Snorlax so he can learn Covet, so that I can steal some items. I'll do that later though. Today I wanted to go to the islands. I was like, I'll save the islands for the weekends. Okay, we're almost done with the side quest. This is really important. So, again, make sure that you have at least one slot if you want to capture a certain type of Hypno. I'm not going to be soft resetting for a shiny, But I am going to soft reset for a nature. Cut gets us through here just a little bit faster. I'm going to run. I think I can fight this. Yeah, no. It has chlorophyll ability. I'm so used to fighting the Paris in the last couple of days. Those things. There's a hidden item right there. I'm not going to grab it though. Okay. Okay, we took some shortcuts. Pidgeotto, high level. Capture it if you want for the Pidgeot. Ah ha ha ha. Okay, 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 okay. That's funny. That's actually funny. It's priceless. Okay, we're almost to the spot. Okay, she's right there. Drowsy. Nice. Okay, so we save, so I don't mess this up. See how close I can get. I'm saving with every couple steps I take. Okay, right here. Okay, alright, so the Hypno that we're going to be aiming for, I'll let you know right now. What I would recommend, my recommendation. Give me 1 second. Okay, yeah, those are not bad, I suppose. Yeah, I guess that's not a bad nature. Yeah, those can work. Okay, so I'm either going to go for 3 natures. It doesn't really matter. You can choose whichever you want. Modest, timid, or bold. Bold for the defense. This Pokemon's pretty bulky. Modest for the maxed out on the psychic. Timid just to move a little bit faster. Again, you can pick whatever you want. It's up to you. I'll go for either bold, timid, or modest. I'm not going to be teaching him any physical type moves. Let's get to work. I will, don't worry. Oh, bro. I remember when I got to this part, I was like, oh, this is an instant KO. But it's good to capture it. It's good to capture it. It's a girl. Okay, let's see what we got right here. I'm not going to hit it with the peck. What we are going to do is we're going to switch to Venu. Let's see what moves you know first right off the jump. Meditate. So you're going for attack. Okay, cool. I go for the sleep powder here. Miss. Priceless. Insomnia. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so pair is the way you want to go about this. Alright, fine. See how much damage you're doing. It's not too bad. Yeah, Paris the Paris. I forgot it has insomnia. Paris is the way to go on this. Not a big deal though. We'll end up catching it. It'll just be a little slower. It's okay. It's not a big deal. Recommend bring a Raichu so that it can outspeed it. Just catch something from the power plant, Thunderstone it, Thunderwave it. You're good to go. Alright. We're soft resetting until we get a decent nature. Bro, that's scary. That's a scary Pokedex entry. One incident? Yeah, right. They call me Smooth. Let's take you back home. So the only thing about this soft reset is that you have the, that extra dialogue. Let's see what nature you are. Sassy. No, not interested. Okay, go back. Bold, modest, or timid? You'll know when it's modest. You'll see the damage. Okay, this time it's a male. Poison gas, huh? Nice. Nice. Meditate, confusion, poison gas. Let's see how much damage this time it does. Meh. It's not going to be beneficial nature. I'm still going to check. Yeah, it doesn't really have good attack either. Nice. Saves us some time. Okay, check nature. Survey says lonely nature. Nope. We're looking for a decent nature here. Bum 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 bum. Okay, this time it's a female. Leave. I'm out speeding. Oh, that made me jump. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, attack is a little bit lower this time. You only did 16 damage. Hopefully we got like something like a modest here. Too bad the synchronization ability does not work on wild Pokemon in this game. That doesn't start to kick in until Emerald. You did a little bit more damage that time. No wonder. Got like a full headbutt on the last time he used it. It's okay, we can get the KO here. Alright, good, we didn't get KO'd. Let's see. 93, less HP. Naughty nature. Nope. I knew the attack. I was like, yo, that headbutt hurt, though. Yeah, the headbutt hurt. Bold, modest, or timid? Hypno's always been, you know, sort of tanky, so a bold nature wouldn't really be too bad on him. I like to at least, it doesn't have to always be the best nature, but you know, something that I can work with. Holy cow, we're looking at maybe a modest here. That was a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage from that confusion. Okay, so I'm seeing, okay, so, alright, that was a good amount of damage. That was a good amount of damage. I like that, I like that, I like that. Okay, Hypno, join the team. What you got? Modest, bold, what you doing? Where you going? We are on the hunt for the Hypno. A lot of hidden items in this berry forest. So I do recommend coming back and getting everything. And we will. Once we're done hunting this. Okay, let's check the HP. 98. This is the highest HP I've seen so far. Bashful. I'm curious about something. Let me just check the IVs on this thing. One second. Hypno. Level 30. Nothing 31 IV, so I'll reset. The max HP that we can get from this level 30 would be 100, so if I do see a Hypno with 100 HP, that's 31 IVs in that, so that'll be nice. That'll be nice. But I'm not, you know, it is what it is. I'm just looking for nature. IVs in Generation 3 are, oh gosh. That's all I got to say. That is all I've got to say. Okay, we have a female this time. That's going to do a good amount of damage because it used Meditate first. Let's try capturing it. Nice. No. In 5 levels, Hypno learns Psychic, so that'll be good to have on the team. 95, not too bad. Impish is another nature you could possibly go for if you were like wanting to use the Meditate and do some physical type shenanigans. But I'm just gonna focus on the Psychic because I want the Psychic to hit as hard as it can. So it'd be nice to get one modest. I don't really plan on throwing TMs on any of the Pokemon. I like to save my TMs and just try to get around the TM situation. So like situations where earthquake, you only get one earthquake in the game. I would be like, well, I'll just go catch something that learns earthquake. That way I can keep my earthquake. So I get the best of both worlds. I get to hoard my earthquake, and I get to use Pokemon that have the ability. So that's my way around the TM situation. Unfortunately, there's just some moves that Pokemon do not learn, like Sludge Bomb. Yeah, that's something that you have to teach. That's kind of lame. Yeah, but it is what it is. Gen 3 difficulty. It puts you in your place. Okay. I made sure to buy Ultra Balls last night before we started stream today. That's the only thing about this reset. It's just the extra dialogue. What do you got? 95? Not too bad. Naive nature. Nope. Bum 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 bum. Okay, Hypno. She's a female. Meditate, so you're going for the buff. Meditate. You're going for the buff. I need to be careful using 2 Razor Leafs back to back. That was decent amount of damage. We'll see what it does. That was a decent amount. We're back to that 75 range on the first confusion. You'll know when we get it modest. The first confusion will take us down to like 60 or 50. You'll know. I'll be immediately able to call it out. I'm like, oh, that's modest. But like I said, it could either be bold, timid, or modest. So it's either modest or bold, really. The timid is just because. 94? Bold. Let's check the IVs on this bad puppy. Don't really like the. I don't really like the IVs. I don't like the IVs here. And the HP is lacking. It would have been nice if it was higher than the 94. What is the lowest that it could be? Checking if the IVs were bad. Hold on. So I can sit here and I can tell you that the IVs are going to be anywhere around the 10 mark. So what I'll do. I'm thinking. One moment. Man, the speed is bad too. At least give me something in the 50s. Defense could have been way better with the bold nature. Special attack is, I guess. We'll try for another one. I didn't like the stats on that one. Yeah, we'll try for another one. Yeah, those were pretty bad IVs, unfortunately. Yeah, give me at least one, you know, give me close to like 25 IVs in the special attack. Please. Okay, I need to be careful with these two Razor Leafs back to back because there's a possible chance I can get the crit. See how much damage this does. 78. Okay, you know what I'll do? I'll just start soft resetting on the first confusion. That's how I'll know if it's modest or not. Saw how I did 78 and the bold nature did 75. We're looking for anything. Now at this point, I'm just going to fish for the damage. And we'll hunt it faster than me having to waste the time to capture it. Because I'm just going to want something that hits hard with confusion. So, you'll know it when you see it. And I'll point it out for you. That way we can make this hunt faster. I'm allowed to use one more Razor Leaf. It's in the crit range. Okay, it's going to meditate. I still can't see, so I have to go through with the full capture here because it hasn't used confusion. I don't know what its special is. Here we go. 76. That's not what I'm looking for. I want the Hypno to take me around the 70 to like 65 range. And then we'll know this is the one. This is the one we're looking for. And then if it's modest and it's only taking me to barely 75, that's bad IVs. So it's not even worth catching. Okay, I'm going to start off with the tackles. Try to buy myself some time. Go for the meditate. The tackle didn't do that much damage. Okay, so you might have good IVs in the defense. See how this Razor Leaf does. Okay, no more of that. No more of that. Jojo. Alright, still hasn't used confusion, so I'm just going to go for the cap here. Just trying to speed up this hunt. We got the bold nature, but man, the IVs were bad. They had nothing going for it. Like, literally, not even the defense. I was like, dang, this is not good. And honestly, we're basically done with the 1, 2, 3 side quest. All we have to do is get the meteorite and turn it in. So we're basically done. That's why I'm like, I'll soft reset for the Hypno. Because once I talk to the father, I'll go back to Bill, and then I can go back to the Kanto region. So I'm like, yeah, I'll soft reset for this. I'm not going to go back immediately to the Kanto region, though. I'm going to explore Islands 1, 2, and 3 100%. Grab all the items, capture any Pokemon that we need to capture. And just enjoy the islands, really. I've been waiting to get here for the last couple of days. I've been holding back, so I want to enjoy 1, 2, and 3. We have 80 Pokemon registered in the Pokedex, so we can't have access to 4, 5, 6, and 7. But I'll hold off on that for the moment. Oh, that makes me jump. Okay, hey, you didn't take no damage on that tackle. Alright. No cap. Confusion, let's see it. 70, lower than 75. 79. Oh my gosh, you're not doing any damage. No damage at all. The confusion is going to give it away. It's going to immediately give it away. Ooh, you took no damage from that. Okay, no low damage on the headbutt. Okay, good. That's real low damage on the head, but yeah, we might have a Modest here. Be careful with the 2 Razor Leaves. Oops. Let's see this confusion. Let's check it. I was at the 81 and it took me to... We'll check right now. We'll just check. Hypno's a pretty good Pokemon. It could throw down. It really can. Could fall under the NU and the RU tier. 95. Calm nature. Look at that. Look at that. Special defense. You hold on. Dude, that thing is... That's high. That's high special defense. Hold on. Hold on, let me just check. Okay, if it was perfect, it'd be 91. But yo, that's really high special defense right there. I don't want that nature though. That's pretty high. It's actually pretty high. That's why I was like, that Razor Leaf didn't do too much damage. Alright, so we got a male this time. Immediate Razor Leaf, watch for the 2 back to back. I can crit on accident. I can get away with 1 more Razor Leaf if I crit. Alright, last Razor Leaf and I'll tackle. Confusion, here we go. Dang it. That's what I was worried about. Okay, so in this case, I'm capturing no matter what because the crit is ×2. So I don't know where it's at. But I can tell right off the jump that headbutt hits pretty hard. It's not going to be the one we're looking for. But I'm still going to check because the confusion was a crit and it did a lot of damage. I got to check for myself, though. It did use a meditate before it used the confusion. So that's why headbutt hit so hard. I'll be able to know once we match this. Okay, good. Yo, what's up, Brian? Brian says, the JB cover is way cooler. Oh, dude, what? That's why I got him right there. Yeah, it is. It really is. Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, no, they are cooler. Yeah. $98, not bad on the HP. Mild. I knew it was something. I was like, okay, he might have some special going for him. But it's not what we're looking for, and the speed is bad. Yeah, I like the JP covers. Yeah. Yeah, in Japan, the Game Boy Advance boxes, those were pretty cool. I didn't like when I compared the Game Boy Advance box to the JP box. I mean, the American box to the JP box. The JP just is just way more nicer. It's way more nice. Poison gas. That's a waste of a move. We're looking for a confusion. Watch for the crit. Meditate back to back, so a headbutt will do more damage. We go tackle here. Oof. You got 3 meditates. The headbutt's gonna hurt. Okay. And she never attacked, so I can't see where the confusion's at. I still have Mega Man Zero JP box. Holy cow. Yeah, I bet you that looks nice. Yeah, oh no, I bet you that looks crispy, dude. Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I bet you that looks really, really crispy. Yeah, I'm a little jealous that America, the West, we didn't get a chance to get the Fire Red, Leaf Green, you know, re-release stuff that they did in Japan this time around. Careful nature. Look, 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 look. There it is. 31 IVs and the special defense. You got it here, folks. We got a 31 IV, but I don't want this nature. But there you go. There goes 31 IVs in the special defense. That was going to be the first one we saw. The speed isn't too bad, so that works, but the special attack is horrible. But you got to see the 31 IVs. So, there you go. 31 IV Hypno from the Berry Forest. Not the nature we're looking for, and not in the stat that we needed in. Oh, that did a lot of attack, so I know you're not beneficial towards the special defense. Headbutt. Let's see how much this does. Looking for a confusion here. He doesn't want to use confusion. I go for the tackle, get it in red. Calculating. Nah, it's not going to be what we want, but I'm still going to catch it anyway just so I can take a look. I'd prefer if he used confusion right off like on the first turn, because it would immediately let me know if it was worth capturing it or not. I got a feeling I'm gonna land like an admin nature with 31 IVs in the special attack. I am literally gonna laugh at myself. I'm gonna toss and turn in bed later. That's gonna be funny. 93, this is bad HP, impish. Look at that special attack. That's horrible, guys. That's really bad. No. No, 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 no. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, so Berry Forest is where you can catch Hypnos. So I could technically just... Oh, here we go. No. Oh my gosh, that was bad. That was in the 84. Bro, you doing less and less and less damage. Yeah, nah. He's doing less and less damage. That's horrible. Yeah, so you can catch a Hypno 5% in this Berry Forest. I recommend just soft resetting for this one for a better nature because it's an interaction over the 5% wild encounter. That way it's just like, man, just go ahead and make sure you catch a good Hypno here. Instead of having to rely on the 5% situation. Confusion, let's see it. 77, bro. You're not doing any damage. I still haven't seen it do it up to 75. That's where the confusion's. Once we see it past that 75 threshold, that's the one we're looking. It saves me time if I see it use confusion on the first run. It just saves me so much time. Oh gosh. Didn't mean to do that. Low on the head, but that's not a lot of damage. 14. We could work with something maybe. Poison gas, waste your turn. Don't crit, chill. Okay, so you're not gonna use confusion. I love it. It's just priceless. I'm like confusion. Everything, every other move Except for confusion. Poison gas, meditate, headbutt, but no confusion. Priceless. Gold is what this is. Gold. Honestly, it's just the best gold. Alright. Never got a chance to see if it, I didn't even get to see. So I have to catch it. The Hypno knows what I'm up to. Oh, and special thing about this Hypno is that it's at level 30. So all the other Hypnos that you would see in this berry forest would be either from level 37 to 40. So it's your chance to catch one at level. Oh, it's not a beneficial nature, but hold on. That special attack isn't too bad. It's 1 point away from being 31 IVs. Yo, the speed isn't too bad. It's 1 from being 31 IVs. But guess what? The defense is horrible. Yeah, that one wasn't too bad, honestly, if I'm going to be honest. That would have been one to be like, okay, I'll take this one just because. But the defense was bad, so. Dang, if only it would have hit me. That way I would have been like, yo, that was good damage. So, man, that could have been the perfect example, but it just never used confusion. It would have told me where I need to be with damage. Dang, that sucks. Confusion, here we go. 79. It's not good. Not good at all. You'll know. I promise you'll know. You'll be like, dang, that confusion was strong. I'm like, this is the one. This is the one we're capturing. Hey, it's a female this time. Okay, man, Razor Leaf did a lot of damage to you, so you're lacking special defense for sure. I can tell. This is why I say only 2 Razor Leaves max. Okay, so you survived that after the crit, so it's the special defense is decent. It's not something to completely dismiss. And you never use confusion. This is priceless. I love the no confusion Hypno. I love that. I think it's actually kind of funny. It just won't hit me with confusion. Okay. 92, worst HP we've seen so far? No. That was the worst HP we've seen so far. Gosh, that was bad. Oh my goodness, that was really bad. Okay. 2 Razor Leaves, that's all you get. 1. Poison gas, no confusion. 1 more Razor Leaf. It'll survive. Okay, poison gas, no confusion. I love it. It's the beautiful thing. Beautiful, beautiful. Again, you know what would make this hunt easier? I got you. My brain just clicked. Bring a ghost type that can use lick. And it'll be forced to use confusion. Then you can calculate your way from there. That's your answer. I just realized that. It's been some years since I've been in here. But that's going to be the answer. That's the perfect answer for catching a modest nature Hypno here. 91, even worse than the last one. Even that. Oh, 91 means it's 0 IVs. Yeah, so we just saw the 0 IV in the HP. That's devastating. I'm like, yeah, that was bad. Oh my gosh, that was bad, everybody. That was a bad one. That was the worst Hypno. That literally just took the first place for the worst. That took first place for the worst. Razor Leap. I missed. Confusion? No, of course you don't. You're too good for that. You're way too good for that, right? Ooh, crit off the jump. Poison gas. Yeah, you're too good for your stab. Yeah, you're too cool. Yeah, who needs stab damage, right? Not this Hypno. I love it. They're not using confusion. Yeah, you want to bring a ghost type to avoid the. I say poison. I say like maybe like a hunter or a Gengar because he won't be able to use poison gas against you, and he'll start spamming either meditate or confusion because the computer's gonna realize it can only use psychic moves against you. Headbutt won't work. So bringing a hunter here is the best. Either hunter or Gengar. It's the best option. With the lick for the paralysis, makes this a lot more easier. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Yo, let's go! Dude, please be modest. You never hit me. You have 31 IVs in the HP. Please be modest. Please be modest. Please. Just be modest nature. Please, dude. Please. Please, before I look into here. Please, you have 31 IVs in the HP. You're the first one this morning. Please be modest. Serious. But what are you working with? Hold on. Hold on. Honestly, this ain't too bad. I'm keeping this. Yep. 31 IVs in the... yeah. No, I'm keeping this. No, we keep her. Yep. That way I can... yeah, that way I can use the meditate. Yeah, this ain't too bad, y'all. This is a decent. No minus. And the speed is just above the 50 mark. Sadly, though, the special defense is garbage. But everything else is decent. Literally. Okay, we're keeping her. We keep this. 31 IVs in the HP. It ain't gonna get any better than that. Alright, we're done. Let's talk to the Pops. How you check IVs? Oh, the way that I'm checking IVs, I'm using, there's multiple places that you could go to check IVs on the internet. I'm currently using, I'm using Pokemon Showdown, and I go to the team builder. I go to Generation 3. I find the Pokemon, and I put them at the level that they're supposed to be with the nature that I catch them at, and then I basically have to eye the IV, the IVs. But I mean, another thing too though is that like something that you just pick up naturally after you just do this so many times. You end up seeing the numbers for yourself too. So like, this was the first 100. Right? And all the other ones had bad speed, bad special attack, and bad attack. And like this one just stands out. Like huge just stands out. I'm like, yo, look at that HP. That's beautiful. So I will say this though. From a competitor's point of view, is this the best thing to bring to a fight? Nah. It doesn't have a beneficial nature. But in my case, because it has the meditate, and it has pretty good IVs in the attack, I can get away with this thing being a mixed attacker. Plus, I'm not losing any stats anywhere because it's a serious nature. So it doesn't benefit from the plus 10% on the nature, and I'm also not getting minus 10% because of the nature. But like I said, I will call out the special defense on here because it's the worst thing I see here. Yeah, the special defense. I always lowball myself to the lowest point just to make sure. I'm gonna tell you right now that the special defense is as low as possibly as 7 IVs. But guess what? But here's the thing. I don't mind making that sacrifice because Hypno already has high special defense base to begin with. So I'm like, okay, I'll make the sacrifice there. Because everything else looks good. So I'm like, okay, I'll take it. And that's where I make my decision based off of. I would have preferred if this was like a modest nature with all these IVs. That would have been nice. Or like a bold nature with the same IVs. But it's okay. You know, it's not going to be perfect. It's Generation 3. You're just driving yourself insane if you're looking for a perfect Pokemon. I'm like, bro, that's going to take you a while. You know, kudos to you if you can pull it off. But I wouldn't recommend it because that's going to be pretty difficult. So, that's going to be our Hypno. I'll train this later. Let's take a look at it one more time. Yeah, I'll get rid of the poison gas. I'll keep the headbutt for the meditate. And yeah, so right now I'm using Pokemon Showdown Team Builder, and I'm also using Cerebi.com to make sure for incoming moves, because Sapphire, Ruby, and Emerald, they have a different move set, move pool from the Fire Red and Leaf Green level up. So let me just check one more time. Yeah, okay, so for example, in Emerald, you don't learn Psychic until level 49. But in Fire Red and Leaf Green, you learn Psychic at level 35. So back in the day, it would be a good idea to catch something in Emerald and then trade it over to Fire Red and Leaf Green just so it can learn a move faster, and then trade it back to Emerald for the Battle Frontier. Those are the types of things that I would do, because it really does help your Pokemon get moves faster in different regions. So yeah, we keep this. We get Confusion here. We'll replace it for the Poison Gas. And I'll keep the Meditate for the Headbutt. And that'll be that, yeah. Yep, we're done here. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to Island 1. Finally. I was getting bored of that. I soft reset because I have to. I don't soft reset because I want to. Let me just make that clear. It's not something that I like to do. I do it because I'm forced to. Okay, Bill. Well, trust me. You don't even want me to let you know. We got it done. The PCs are backing up and running. Yep, that's why I used it. Alright, we finished it. And you can go back to Kanto. Done. Hey, wasn't that a long cruise? Okay, now here's where things are going to get a little bit funny. So because I kept the SSN in my game, I wonder what's going to happen right Uh-oh. Okay, so we ran into a problem. We ran into a problem. We've got a problem on our hands. Hold on. Okay. So here's the problem that I just ran into. For everybody and for anybody that doesn't know this, there's a way to permanently keep the ship in your world if you are interested in doing something like that. But it seems like they thought about this, and now I have to get rid of the boat regardless, because I won't be able to go back to. See, it keeps saying "Welcome to the SS Anne," right? So let me explain how I was able to keep this boat. So, well, now I don't recommend it because you're going to get stuck. So, what I did was I had someone trade me over a Bellsprout from Leaf Green because I'm playing Fire Red right now. I used my friend's Switch, and I caught a Bellsprout because it's a version exclusive, and I traded it over. I sped run, and I traded over, and I taught it cut. Because I wanted to keep the boat in my game forever. Unfortunately, I'm just finding out right now I can't keep the boat here because it won't let me go to Island 1, 2, and 3. That's interesting. So how do I get back to the island here? There is no way. There's no way for me to get back there. And I'll show you. So we have to do this. We have to do this. Look. Yeah. Do you have a ticket? Okay. Okay, so check this out. Check this out. So I'll save. I have no choice. I have to. Okay, so unfortunately, we have to say bye to everybody. Bye, everybody. I guess I have to. You guys are taking up the port. Gosh, I thought I'd be able to keep them here forever, but it seems you can't do that. In Pokemon Yellow, you can. But in order to go to the one island, we're going to have to talk to the Cut Master and actually receive the Cut HM. So normally by this point in the game, the boat should already been gone, right? I have 8 badges. I'm at the end of the game. The boat needs to be gone. So let's go ahead and talk to him. They're late. They're running. These guys are running late to the Johto region. They're like, why is it taking so long? It's all because of me. I didn't talk to the Cut Master on purpose. Okay, so finally, I'm actually picking up the HM1 finally. Okay, so we can see them off. Ugh. Bye, everybody. Go have fun in the Johto region, because that's exactly where they're going. Whatever. Have fun in the Johto. It's not like I don't want to go over there or anything like that. See you guys later. Whatever. It's fine. I'm not a hater. I'm not hating. I'm just crying inside. It's okay. So, boom. Now that the boat is gone, see that? Now I'm allowed to use the Tri-Pass. No, they thought about it. They thought about it. No. Defeated. Failure. No. How could I have been such a fool? I try to outsmart the SSN because they leave me behind and I didn't appreciate that. But we're going to have to get rid of the boat anyway. What about the EXP inside? Oh, I did that a long time ago. I got all the hidden items in the boat. I fought everybody. I did everything in there. I just never went and picked up the cut on purpose. Yeah, so I cleared out the boat a long time ago. The captain needs his back rub before he could ever set sail, whether it takes 6 days or 6 years. Yeah, for sure, honestly. Are you 100%ing the game? Unfortunately, I will not be able to 100% the national decks. but I will be able to 100% the Kanto decks. Generation 3 is one of those games where it is dang near impossible to complete. The only reason why Generation 3 is going to be impossible to complete at this moment on the Nintendo Switch, a National Dex is out of the question. It's impossible. We don't have access to doing 200 link battles for the stamp. Oh, that would be fun. I just have to find people to battle. But yeah, that would be fun. That would be fun. Dang, dude, I'm so stuck on this. I had to get rid of the boat. I didn't want to do that. I thought that I was gonna outsmart the game and be able to keep them there forever, but they thought about it. They legitimately thought about it. They were like, wait, Rico's gonna try to keep the SS and we gotta make sure. Okay, guys, the next time Rico goes over there, make sure he flashes the tri-pass. So, there we go. So, it was fun. It was fun having the boat there, but I see now it has to go away. It just has to. So, that is a little lame. That's lame. I'm just gonna say that. That's a little lame. Okay, but, oh well. Oh well. Alright, so we're back to Island 1. We can relax, we can chill here now, and we can talk to everybody that's here. So I'll keep my cut, my surf with me. Now I don't need this Bellsprout. I can just toss this off the team now. It was special. Now it's not. Now I can teach everybody cut. So dang it, man. Dang it. I really thought that I could outsmart the game right there. I really did. But that's going to be a hard no, Rico. So let's talk to everybody. Let's see what's happening over here. Yes, I'm sightseeing. There's a couple Pokemon that we want to capture in these parts. Yeah, the islands are nice to be at. The islands are pretty cool. On sunny days, I step out and gaze upon the volcano. It's my daily routine. That's cool. At least you made them wait longer and you could not fly. No, you cannot fly. Yeah, no, flying over here is out of the question. It won't let you do that. Yeah, it's impossible. It won't let you go outside of the map. The next best thing you could do, I did notice one thing that I already saved. There's one thing you could have did that might have worked. Teleport. But I don't know what would have happened if I would have did that. And it's okay. At the end of the day, I'm going to have to get rid of the boat anyway. Because let's say I had my Abra and I teleported back as soon as we came back with Bill. I could have teleported because once we got to Cinnabar Island, I probably could have teleported, right? But I would have came back over here. I would have still had to talk to this NPC, and he would have took me back to Vermilion. The thing is that I still wouldn't have been able to come back to 1, 2, and 3 Island until the SSN is gone. Now I know that. Now I know that. So we all learned that together. I tried to keep it there forever, but nah, that's not gonna work. I tried. But in my Pokemon Yellow, that boat is there forever. Yeah, that boat is stuck there. It ain't going anywhere. If I'm not invited to the Johto, no one's going. Type energy. It's hilarious. Okay, no NPCs up here. Just double checking. Alright, I'll talk to Celio real quick. Okay. Let's go capture some Pokemon. Let's see what the team's looking like. Venusaur. Let me see. I'll bring something. Opal. Here with us. And Seaking for the serve. Mankey for the XP. Okay. Yeah, later tonight I'll be... if you want to know what I'll be doing later tonight, I'll be EV training from scratch. Let's see, who's that Pokemon? Who's the Pokemon I'll be working on today? Today I'll be working on Snorlax. So tonight's, if you want to see me EV train the Snorlax from scratch, this is a fresh caught Snorlax. Adamant nature with the immunity. I'll make sure that the other Snorlax is adamant nature with thick fat, because I want to have both types. So tonight I'm going to work on HP, and we are going to work on attack. And then the rest will go into defense. The last remaining 4 points in Generation 3, there's 510, so the last 2 points don't really matter. So yeah, if you want to stop by the stream tonight, watch me EV train the Snorlax, that's what I'll be working on. But right now, I'm exploring, because I've been doing a lot of EV training, and EV training is a little bit slower in a lot slower actually, in Generation 3, so I'm just relaxing. And let's go get some hidden items. So we're going to start off here on Kindle Road. Okay. We fight anybody we see here. Make sure I have my amulet coin attached. I know I do, but I like to just double check, triple check. Well, then if you're getting sunburned, move. You've been doing a lot of shiny hunting by the looks of your PC. No. I'm not a shiny hunter. I like to. Can the Peck? I don't think the Peck one shots. I like to just hunt for natures. I'm more of a competitive battler type of person when it comes to Gen 3. I don't really hunt for shinies. Shinies is really just not my thing. I don't like to bore my viewers with them watching the same thing over and over and over again. I like to keep you entertained and actually find stuff to do. I'm shooting shots at all YouTube channels that are just sitting there, just soft resetting for days. I'm like, bro, I can't stand that. I'm taking shots at all of them. I'm like, bro, that's not entertaining. That's not entertaining. That is not entertaining. Not to me, at least. I cannot sit and watch somebody shiny. That's just not me, bro. I can't do. I gotta see you do something. If you're not teaching me something, if you're not doing something that's entertaining, that's, to me, it's a waste of time. I just can't. I gotta see you catch something. What are you hunting for? What are you leveling up? What are your moves? That's the type of entertainment I like to look for. So yeah, I'm not with all of that. But if I happen to get a shiny, it'll be nice. But I'm not really too I'm never focused on shiny Pokemon ever. Rock Smash, I don't have that. Okay. But EV training is the same thing. Yes and no. Because EV training is a little bit more. No, EV training is a lot more demanding as far as staying focused. Soft resetting is just no thinking. It's literally you want to see what's up. Nah, I'm not even. Soft resetting is no thinking required. You're literally just pushing the A button, and you're start select A and B. I didn't get my shiny, and that's it. That's all you're doing. Now, when you're EV training, you need to pay attention to what you're doing, because in Generation 3 you could really mess it up. So for the last couple of days, I've been writing down notes, keeping track of all my EVs. It's just a different ball game, right? There's shiny hunters, and then you got your real Pokemon trainers out here. So yeah, no, I go for the stats. I go for the stats, and I go for the training. Generation 3 demands that you focus on what you're doing, because you can easily mess up your Pokemon. Yesterday, I found out. I need to look into it more, but in Generation 3, you can actually go past the 252 cap, which I was shocked, because for the sake of science, I was working on it yesterday, and I was like, what would happen if I did this? And yeah, in Generation 3, you can mess up. Yeah, you can really mess up your Pokemon. Yeah, shiny honey, you ain't got to think about nothing. Thank you. Somebody. Oh, look at that Rapidash, baby. Dude, I be saying that, bro. I'm like, dude, how do people watch that? No! That was a 5% Rapidash. Whoopsies. Oopsie daisies. Daisies whoopsies. Yeah, no, I don't have to. No cheating here. No, I don't cheat. If you go back to all my live streams, oh no, it's got takedown. If you go back to all my live streams, I do everything from scratch. This game is really easy. There's no need to cheat. I also made a video calling out all the cheaters that are using the duplication glitch. There's no need to cheat on this game, like seriously. Like honestly, it's really no need. Right? I've been using Meowths for a whole bunch of items. They've been able to get me a lot of check out my berries. So the Meowths, look at these berries. And this is, I've done all this live, right? Getting berries in this game is pretty hard, right? Look at my berry list. And then look at my 1% berries. So I've gotten really, really lucky. And like I said, I'm just not interested in cheating. Like, I could just do something else with my time. I'm not trying to sit there. Nah, I just can't do that. That's just a waste of my time. Yeah, using a shiny is fun, but hunting it is boring. Plus, the thing about a shiny is that you can't control the nature, right? Somebody's gonna sit there and try to soft reset for a shiny Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur, and guess what? It's the worst nature possible. It's like, yeah, you got a nice looking Bulbasaur, but it's gonna lose to my Bulbasaur 10 times out of 10. You have like the worst nature. It's like, I don't know. It's fine. If you want to waste your time doing that, go ahead and waste your time doing that. But I'm just saying, you could really do something else with your time. So that's where I am at with the shiny hunting and all of that. I'm more about the stats. I'm more about natures. If you see me soft resetting, it's only for the nature, for the IVs. Like for example, the Hypno. I didn't get the nature that I want, but I saw good IVs, so I'm like, okay, I'll stop here. I'll stop here because the one that we got was actually really good. I was like, yo, the 100 and the HP, that's good. I'll take that. That is the best one so far. We'll take that. We fight everybody here. Yeah. Hitmon D. Yeah, I'm also seeing, because I'm playing Fire Red and I'm Leaf Green right now. They keep coming out. Now they're showing people how to catch Pokemon that aren't even in the game. I'm like, bro, this is a recipe for disaster. This is just a huge recipe for a disaster. First, it started with the duplication glitch, and now they're teaching you how to catch Pokemon that aren't even in the game normally. I'm like, bro, this is bad. That's not good. That's not good. There's no telling what's about to happen. There's no telling what's about to happen to all these save files out here. Yeah, there is no telling what's about to happen. Drill peck this. I thought shinies had the best IVs. How does nature affect the IV? No. Hold on. Okay, let me show you. Give you a little quick explanation to the natures and the IVs. I got you real quick. I got you, don't worry. I'll explain it really quick. Let me just finish this battle. Drill peck this war turtle. Oh, Protect from the 2nd generation. Let's go. Protect was introduced in Gold, Silver, and Crystal. It was a key staple move to have on your team now that it came out. So I was like, man, Protect is real good in Gold, Silver, and Crystal. We don't evolve Mankey until level 46. Oh, Gen 3 is major different. Major. Oh, that's a It's the real deal out here, right? Okay. So to answer your question about natures, just a quick rundown. For example, let's look at this Venusaur. It's naughty nature, right? Naughty nature is going to benefit in attack. So in other words, it's plus 10% in its stats naturally for attack, and minus 10% naturally in its special defense. So before I show you the stats, I can already tell you that the attack is probably going to be higher than the special defense because it's a naughty nature. Let's take a look. See that? Naughty nature. Look at the attack. The attack is 74 and the special defense is 73. Now in Venusaur's case, he's got pretty good special defense, not so much attack. That's why the special attack is higher than the attack. But because it's naughty nature, and it gets the 10% beneficial because of the nature, the attack is going to be higher than the special defense. I'll show you another example. Opal. Adamant is one of the best natures you can have on a Persian. Either Adamant or Jolly. I went for Adamant because it's going to give me naturally a 10% boost in the attack and naturally minus 10% in special attack. So before I show you the stats, you can already know that my attack is going to be always higher than my special attack. Now let's show you the stats. Boom. The attack is 74, but this one is I EV trained this one. So this Meowth is 252 in attack, 252 in speed, and then the remainder I put in defense, right? So by there, that's your nature. That's just nature in a nutshell, right? So 10% boost, and then minus 10%. 10% in attack, minus 10 in special attack. That's why it's so low. Okay? But Meowth doesn't really focus on special attack moves. It has access to special attack moves. That's why I still have these, but I have these for coverage. I'm going to get rid of Bite so that I can learn the Fake Out, and I'll keep Payday for my gameplay so I can make money. But yeah, that's just natures in a nutshell. IVs is something different. IVs is something different. That's a different beast. IVs come down to how good the Pokemon was when it was born, right? So if I show you something, I'll show you this real quick. I'll show you. So my starter, I actually got really, really lucky with my starter. Because it's hard to tell if your starter is going to be good or not once you get higher levels, right? This is why like all those people that are shiny hunting, I'm like, bro, you don't even know if that Pokemon's going to be good or not, right? So my Charizards, we already finished Ratilos's EV training. It's going to be 252 in the speed, 252 in the special attack, and then the remaining 4 points, I put them into HP. So this Charizard, this is my starter. So I'm going to get me the Suicune. And this Charizard has 31 IVs in special attack. Perfect. Perfect. Now, the speed, not so much. I think it's as low as probably like, I have to double check real quick. Hold on. I have it. I wrote it down. Give me a second. I wrote it down. Hold on. Yeah, the speed is as low as 3 IVs. But get this, that's okay-ish, because Charizard already has a base 100 speed. So sacrificing the IVs does hurt, but it ain't so bad, but it is. But I know against the perfect Charizard, and if we were the same nature, their Charizard would outspeed my Charizard, because my Charizard has 3 IVs when their Charizard would possibly have like 10 IVs in speed, or 15 in speed, or 31, and they hit the perfect mark. So yeah, it gets a little, it could get a little confusing. But the more time you spend in something like Generation 3, you'll just be able to see it for yourself. The later games, they make it super easy with the bottle caps, and you could just, you know, gold cap a Pokemon, and then they don't even have to like think twice about it. So yeah, it is what it is. Yo, what's up, Dark Knight? Thanks for stopping by to the stream. It's going good. We caught a Hypno earlier today. Adamant, Jolly, Modest, Timid are the best natures in the game. I will say those are the best natures in the game if you're going for the offense. Some honorable mentions for running different type of sets: naive nature, impish nature, bold nature, naughty nature. Yeah, there's a lot of honorable mentions. Yeah, all natures have their benefits though. Like an Onyx, you could put impish on an Onyx and they would not be able to kill that thing unless it was hit with a water or a grass type. So yeah, there's not only Adamant, Jolly, Timid, and Modest are the best. Those are the best for offense. But for defense, and like the honorable mentions, you want to look into like bold, impish, those types of things. Calm, depending on what you're doing. I've learned a lot. Thank you. Oh, bro. Yeah, no worries, man. I wish I was better at being able to explain it even better. If you want to stop, like I said, if you want to stop by later tonight, you'll see me EV train the Snorlax from scratch. So if you really want to learn, I'll be doing some EV training tonight. But I'm taking a break from EV training. I just got done EV training Persian, Primate, and Nidoking in the last 3 streams. So that's why I'm like, I want to go to the islands. I'm tired of this. Yeah. Yeah, and I went and I went to go get me a new notebook so I can write down everything, because I'm just gonna teach everybody how to build every single Pokemon that's actually worth using. There's gonna be a lot of content if you want to watch some Fire Red or Leaf Green here. I'm gonna teach you how to build almost every single Pokemon if you're interested in something like that. Something that the cheaters on YouTube don't know how to teach. All they know how to teach you is, hey, go get the mime and go get the mail and ha ha ha. Man, get your out of my algorithm. I ain't got time for that. Teach people how to properly play the game, bro. How about you do that? Oh no, man. Nobody cares about playing the game anymore. Oh yeah, I've noticed. Don't worry though. I'm on the case like detective work. And they thought I was wheezing, though. Foolish mistakes. You heal in here? It's a good place to heal. Reminds me of the Horn region. Ah. Feels exquisite. You should jump in. I did. I got healed up. It's a nice place to heal. Like coming over here. Okay, so we got our Rock Smash. See how smooth my skin is? Hey, staying smooth is key. And that's facts though. Okay, so we're on Kindle Road. No hidden items here. 1 second. Okay, I want to go back to Treasure Beach. Okay, let's go to Mount Ember. Fight you. Yes, I can help you. Yeah. Yeah, the hidden items are going to be in Mount Ember and the beach. Yeah, I'm going to pick up all hidden items. I picked everything up in the Kanto region. But I still need to get stuff from the power plant, the Seafoam Islands, and the Victory Road. Okay. I'll bring something with Rock Smash here. Let's make our way over here so I can fight these trainers and capture the Pokemon. Ooh, Rapid Spin. Nice move to remove the Leech Seed and the spikes. I don't think it removes Leech Seed though in the Gen 3. I think it just does the spikes. I'll have to double check on that. Gen 3 mechanics, man. Gen 3 mechanics. I'm jealous for everybody that's in Leaf Green. You guys get to catch Magmar here. So jealous. Oh, I'm jealous I don't get that Magmar. You best believe. I like Magmar. Oh, I'm jealous. Oh, I'm big time jealous. Everybody that got Leaf Green, I'm jealous. Some people are doing Nugget Glitch. That's a cheat too. The thing is that you don't have to do that, right? You just really don't have to do that. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you that you don't need to do that glitch. I'm going to show you where to get all the money you would ever need. But that's only if people want to learn. That's only if people want to learn. But we in 2026. People ain't got time to learn. They got time to cheat, though. They got time to cheat. I love it. Love it. Yeah, I'm going to show you how to get everything. I'm going to show you how to get paid. I'm going to show you everything. Smooth. I got your back. I got you. Let's see what Opal pick up anything? No, she hasn't picked up anything yet. Okay. Fight this guy. Yeah, no, I don't have to use any of that. It's not even a requirement. Yeah, for me, that's not even a requirement. Yeah, it's not even. It's 1000% not even necessary. Yeah, I think that the Nugget Bridge glitch, uh, that right there, you're just losing. Gosh, man. Nah. I just don't know what has happened. But I'm going to be here on YouTube teaching people how to do things the right way. So, if you stumble across my channel, welcome to the community. I'm here to show you how to get things done the proper way. All my streams, I do everything live. I don't play the game off stream. So there hasn't been one thing that I haven't done live. So, yeah, everything I'm doing is all live. From the start to the finish. It's going to be all live. You can see how I do every little thing. The only thing I wasn't able to show was when I got my Venusaur from my friend. Trades, like outside trades, I won't be able to show you because I'm not connected to like my computer. So those are the only things I won't be able to show, obviously, because you know I gotta take my Switch out of the house. So yeah, those are the only things I can't show. Okay, so we're at Mount Ember. We're gonna start fighting some hidden items here. Let's see. 2 items here. I didn't bring strength with me. Okay, I'll bring that next time. That's scary. Don't say that. No. Explosion. It's a really good move. Okay, so here's where the rest of the story would continue. Where you get the ruby and the sapphire. There's some hidden stuff over here. I don't have the strength with me. Let's see if I can teach something strength. There's a move deleter. Let me see. I'll teach strength to my Venusaur. There we go. I have a Bulbasaur, so don't worry. It's modest nature. Oh, she looks cool. That's a ranger. From Pokemon Ranger. Yeah, she looks cool. I have to catch the Rapidash that I accidentally KO'd. Okay. Machop. There's an Ultra Ball somewhere around here. Let me look for it. I don't use Max Repel because I'm looking for the Rapidash. Pharaohs out here have a chance of giving you a sharp beak. That's why tonight I'm going to be working on the Snorlax so that I can get the Covet, so that I can start stealing some items. And then the next stream after that, I'll take you around all the Kantos so that you can grab the items that you need. Thick Club, Shark Beak, Poison Barb, things of those natures. Okay, Rock Smash is going to be needed for that. Okay. Aww. I'm sorry. She has a broken heart. Jocelyn. Crush girl, Jocelyn. Sorry, girl. You gotta worry about nothing today. Take care of yourself. Treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. Make it happen. Let's go. Stay smooth with it. You know what to do. Ooh, Mankey's getting to that point of OP. I can't wait until I get my primate. I got Needle King. I got Persian on the way. Woo! I'm about to have the meanest squad. And that's not even gonna... dude, I'm about to just make all the Pokemon. I like when people ask me, what's your team? I'm like, how do I answer that? Do all the Pokemon count? Besides, like, Caterpie and Metapod and things of that? Yeah, no, I'm gonna just build everything. I'm probably just gonna end up building everything, honestly. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. I'll just build all the Pokemon so that people can see it for themselves. Because it is possible. Heck. KO! Executor. Executor. Psychic with the grass type. OP in Generation 1. One of the best Pokemon to have on the team. Stun with the Sleep Powder. With an explosive Psychic. That was OP back in the day. I just gave you the best moveset. Okay, we could go in there. There goes the Ultra Ball that I was looking for. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Where's TM Thief? I'm not going to use it. I have it. You, if you're looking for the TM Thief, you pick up Thief in Mount Moon. That's where you get it from. But I'm not going to use it. I'm going to show you a different way so that you don't have to use the TM. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on. Can I go higher? Yes. No. This way. Pick this up. Dire hit. Nah, I'm not a fan of these. I don't care about those. Don't you get it at the Rocket Hideout? No. You get Thief in Mount Moon. Yeah, you get the Thief at Mount Moon. You pick up Thief super early. TM46. If you need me to show you, I can show you. I can literally show you. Let me just finish up with this island. Yeah, but I'm telling you right now, it's in Mount Moon for sure. Ooh. We in the cave, baby. Oh, we in the cave. Oh, that's a Machoke at the level 40. I want this. We'll use this. Imagine if it had Justified. Whoa! That'd be crazy. Vital Throw. We capture this Machoke for the Dex. Oh, Seismic Toss, baby. Let's go. That's a nice move to use. That's a nice move to use. Foresight to be able to hit the Ghost type Pokemon with Fighting and Normal type moves. Capture. Be nice if that was an Adamant. I'll check it later. It doesn't really matter. When I'm filling up the decks, I'm not worried about natures. I'm just filling them in. So I need to actually move that from the box 14. It's not supposed to go in there. Bum 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 bum. Okay, so this is actually a good place to get some attack EVs. I would still stay in Mount Moon, the Paris. It's Machops, Geodudes, and Machokes in here. So I'll just stay with the Paris. Are we at the top of the mountain? Oh, we at the top, baby. Oh! Okay, There's a hidden item here. Let's look for it. There it is, the Firestone. Okay, 2 hidden items. We grab them. Ultra Ball. I need Rock Smash for that. I'll come back up here. I just want to take a look, see. Check it out, everybody. It's Moltres. Woohoo! But we won't engage. No. Run. Nah, I'm not going to worry about it right now. But that's always fun. Okay. Okay, so we saw Moltres. We're not worried about it. We're not concerned about it. And there's some leftover items. I'll come back and grab that. It's not anything too crazy. Let's grab it later. Alright, let me go down this hill. I'll go this way this time. Go this way. Alright. Oops. I was supposed to go to the grass. Let me look for Rapidash. 5% with the Rapidash. I found it earlier, but I accidentally KO'd it with the Peck. I didn't think it was going to be enough, but it was, so it's okay. Ponyta. Hope everybody's having a great day. Thanks for stopping by to the stream. Remember to stay hydrated and stay smooth. The first one's a recommendation. The second one is an order. And that's facts, though. Rapidash, where you at, though? Rapidash, reveal yourself to me. Oh, Rapidash, reveal yourself. Reveal yourself to me. Please? If I ask nicely, does that work? Rapidash is like, nah, bro, you KO'd the last one. Fine. Oh! That's a Pharaoh. Yeah, I think the other Firestone is one of the items up there. I'll come and grab it later. But as far as hidden items, we already grabbed everything. There's no more hidden items. I'll come back and I'll grab all the Pokeballs that are laying on the ground. I just need to get the Rock Smash going. I'll go get that Machoke that I just caught and teach it Rock Smash. What did we pick up again at the hideout? Because are you talking about the Team Rocket hideout on island on the other island? Is that what you're talking about? Like the end game location? There is an item in there. I can't quite remember. Let me check real quick so I can just try to remember. Because I know what you're talking about. But in Mount Moon, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for the thief in Mount Moon. Now the Team Rocket hideout. On the Sevi Islands. Let me see. Yeah, the Team Rocket hideout. I think it's on Island 5. No. Is it 6? Bum, 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 bum. I forgot. I have to just wait until I get there. I forgot exactly where it's at. But I know what you're talking about because the story brings you over here and that's how you get the Sapphire. You have to get the Sapphire. That's where you go from. That's where you have to work towards getting the Ruby and the Sapphire. But if you're looking, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you this right now. If you're looking for Thief, it's in Mount Moon. I promise you. Don't use it though. I'm telling you not to use the TM. Because there's Pokemon that learn the move Covet. Snorlax learns Covet. If you want to know what level Snorlax learns Covet, I'll tell you right now. Don't use this TM. Save it, please. Please save it. Please, I beg of you, don't use the TM. Please. Okay. For Snorlax, if you want to start stealing items naturally with Snorlax. Yeah, taunt. Taunt is what it is. That's the move. Taunt. Yeah. That's it. Taunt. That's the one you're thinking about. Snorlax learns Covet at level 45. So I'm not going to start stealing items from Pokemon until my Snorlax naturally learns Covet. And Covet is a great item stealing move because it comes with 40 power points. So you could just sit there and steal items back to back to back if you're looking for something. So like right now, I could be knocking out this Pharaoh. It could have sharp beak, but I'm not too concerned about it because I'm going to get them regardless. So I'll come and look for them when the time calls for it. That's why I'm going to be working on Snorlax later tonight. So if you want to learn how to get Snorlax right, stop by later tonight. Yeah. And that's facts though. Listen, I'm not going to tell you to hit the sub. I'm just going to make a suggestion. You hear me? And that's all I got to say about that. Rapidash? No Rapidash for you. Dang it. Dang. Oh, at the first casino. Oh, you talking about the... Oh, you got some, what you got up in there? You talking about under the game corner. That's what you're talking about. You're talking about the game corner. Oh, okay. That's what you're talking about. Because they do get another hideout. Let's see. Yeah, the items that you pick up in the game corner are going to be the Lift Key, Max Ether, Calcium, Sylph Scope, Net Ball, and Nest Ball. You pick up the Nest Ball and the Net Ball, which are rare items. Usually, I picked them up already. It's right before you fight Giovanni. They're in the middle of the trees. Make sure that you check those trees because they're right in the middle. So you only get one of these. So I already picked them up. It isn't until later that the game, I think, it allows you to start buying special balls. On the third island. So Peck right now is coming in clutch because I'm looking for the Rapidash and I'm also trying to get XP for the Mankey. Rapidash. Rapidash. Reveal yourself to me. Oh, Rapidash. Rapidash, please. Come on, man. We got to go. We ain't got time for all of this nonsense, man. I'm making an album over here. The Spotify edition. Okay. I'm on your case like detective work. Come on, Rapidash. Let's get going. Let's get going here, people. Eevee can only get Covet by breeding or tutor in Gen 3. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, let's see. I'll tell you who else learns it. Oh, yeah, yeah, Snorlax is your answer. Yeah, there's nobody else in the Kanto region. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's only going to be Snorlax. Snorlax is your only option for the Covet, unfortunately. At this moment in time. Right? Yeah, at this moment in time, the only way to get the Covet without having to use the Thief TM is gonna be Snorlax. Unfortunately. Zigzagoon and Lino get access to it. Slaking, Skitty, and some other Pokemon, but nah. You're gonna have to, at the end of the day, Snorlax is gonna be the pick for this. For getting items from wild Pokemon. Bum, Rapidash, where are you? 5%. It's a 5% Rapidash. It's 5%. I use Thief on Butterfree. No! No! Butterfree! That's okay. If you used it, it's okay. It is what it is. But there is an alternative. There is an alternative. So, yeah, this is what I mean by teaching people, other means to. Because normally you got, that's why I'm clowning on all these channels is teaching you how to duplicate. I'm like, bro, just go get Covet. You don't need to duplicate the TM thief. Just go get Covet. Snorlax learns it. That's useful information. That's useful information. The real. And that's the facts. Okay, Rapidash. Enough of this nonsense. Reveal yourself to me. Now. Ponyta. I demand to speak to your manager, Ponyta. Where's the manager? I'm turning into a Karen right now. Where's the manager? Ponyta, I want to speak to your manager. Right now. Right now. I want to speak to the manager. I have a complaint to put. Geodude's the first day on the job. Hey man, I'm just here. I'm just here, man. I'm just trying to get a check. You feel me? I'm like, all right, Geodude, I'm gonna cut you some slack, bro. I feel you, man. Have a good day, bro. Have a good day. My bad, Geodude. That's me. That's me right there. All right, Geodude. I said have a good day, man. What you doing back, bro? That's hilarious, dude. I want to speak to your manager. Geodude looking at me like, hey, bro. I do too. I got some questions for him. Ponyta's like that one. The manager will be here at any moment. Man, if you don't get... I'm just kidding. If you don't get your big... If you don't get your big... Okay, you know what? Yes, we're getting levels. We're getting levels. Ooh, look at that. Look at those stats. Look at that Mankey. Look at that Mankey, baby. That's a clean 100, 100. 252 in attack. 252 in the speed. That's money right there. With additional 4 in the defense. Chef Keys, Chef Keys. You can't really see the defense, though. Yeah, the IVs are bad. But it's okay, though. That's my Mankey. That's mine right there. Ponyta's parents? Oh, gosh. I want to speak to your manager. Get off the lawn. Ponyta, get off the lawn. The next time I see you out here. Type situation. Yeah, it's a 5%. It's a 5%. So. Oh, Machop, you gonna come over here and flex, huh? I respect it. I respect it. Straight respect. Rapidash. Dang it. It's a Spearow. Yo, I'm training over here at this point. Come on, Rapidash. What's going on, man? We got to go, baby. We got things we got to do. Locations we got to see. Hidden items to gather. Ponyta, huh? You again. We might as well just become best friends at this point. We might as well just become best friends. Bum 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 bum. Ah, Ponyta. Well, the funny thing is that I saw Rapidash earlier, and I tend to do this on accident sometimes. I KO'd it. I didn't mean to. As they usually say, whoopsie daisies. Daisies whoopsies. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't know. I thought it was going to survive. I thought it had enough defense. It must have been bad in the defense. That's what I'm thinking. I used Peck. It was at level 37. I expected it to survive. Yeah, so these pharaohs, they can be carrying a sharp beak. So it's a good place to come over here and use Covet for the pharaohs. Big time, big time. Highly recommend grabbing yourself a sharp beak for any flying Pokemon that you have on your team. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I saw the fire tail. I was like, Rapidash? Nah. Alright. Dude, now I'm using Fly. I'm running out of moves. I ran out of Pex. I'm running out of Drill Pex. What is this madness here? The hunt for the Rapidash has started, everybody. The true Rapidash. The fastest Rapidash in all of Kanto. The best of the best. The dash of the... Oh! The dash of the dash! You're mine, Rapidash. I want to speak to your manager. Alright, here we go. Okay. The manager's here, everybody. The manager's here. Hold it down. We're speaking to the manager. Let's get this straight. Oh! Oh, the manager. I'm scared to attack it. I know what to do. Pharaoh, she's gonna be okay. Pharaoh's gonna be fine. She's fine. We don't have to worry about anything. You like how I spelled her name? She's cool. Oh! Okay, now that's gonna hurt. Okay. A little bit of fire spin. Okay, that's gonna do some damage right there. Alright, chill. You got it. Fine. Oh, okay, so the fire spin. Yeah, I was just checking. I'm not scared about anything. I'm gonna capture this thing. Come on. What do you think this is? Okay, so you need to get hit one more time. That's what I'm saying. Alright, I'm gonna leave that up to Mankey here. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Pharaoh, she might get KO'd here, but that's okay. The fire spin, I can't switch out, so. Okay, Rapidash, you're the manager. Okay, all right. I guess I got what I asked for right here. Huh? So you're the manager. I'd like to extend my apology. I'm sorry. See that? You see what? See that? If you have manners, you just might make it in the Kanto world. Rapidash on the team. I want to speak to your manager. Okay, good. We're done here. Alright, so then what I'm going to do with your big manager, what you get right here? Ooh, 1%. Yay. Okay. Go back over here. Speak to the manager a little bit. Alright, let's move around some Pokemon because I want to go back up that mountain and grab the remaining items. What are you? What nature are you? Modest! Yes! Dude, I'm gonna train you. Oh, dude, you're on the team. What nature are you? Careful, Nate. Man, if you don't get your manager out of here, nobody want to hear. Come on. No time for that. I'll put you over here. Okay, what do you got? What you got going? What you got working? What you docile? Okay, you're my rock smash. Okay. Yes! I got a modest Ponyta on accident. I'm gonna train. It's gonna be, Yes, dude! I'm so training this. What? Stop it! I caught it on Kindle Road. You know that's mine right there. And that's mine still. Okay, so let me figure this out. Okay, so I can put you up for the moment. Okay, tonight we're working on Snorlax. Dugtrio is my utility for the dig. Needle King. These Pokemon are already EV trained. These 3 right here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. This is gonna be my Steelix later. Oh yeah. Alright, whoa. Chill out. Can't be showing all the Pokemon right here. Okay, let's get out of here. Looking for the manager. I'd like to speak to the manager real quick. Hello. Yes. I'd like to heal my Pokemon. Okay. Okay, let's see. Speaking to your manager. Alright, let's go ahead and teach Rock Smash. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Okay, teach you. Foresight, we don't need that. We absolutely don't need that. Okay, so now I have access to the Rock Smash. Treasure Beach. Let's grab that, and then I'll make my way back up. Let me check the Mankey real quick. Speak to the manager. Gotta put a complaint. Ah, yes. 46 is when we evolve. Oh, Primate, you're gonna be a monster. Laying back rock by the waves is exquisite. Yeah, but it could be a little dangerous if you don't know what you're doing out there. Starting off the battle with a seal, for real. Dugong. I like Dugong. Dugong's pretty cool. Oh, so you're gonna just sleep on the job, huh, Dugong? The level of disrespect. I see what this is. A mockery. Oh, you gonna stay asleep 2 turns with the rest. Thank you. Mankey, baby. That's Mankey. You know what I can do? Watch this. I just don't want Mankey to start losing HP. We're fine with the XP share. Ooh. Okay, so there's some hidden items here that we want to grab. No Pokemon for us to catch here, but there are hidden items that we want right here. You can get a Quick Claw from this location, from the Meowth or the Persian. So make sure if you're interested in something like that, you come over here. But why I am here is for the hidden items. Alright. Let's see. Meow. Okay, so let's look for them. Okay. Somewhere right here. No. There you go. That's going to be one of them. Second one down here. Okay. I always wondered why the Pokemon, you can hear the screech sounds of the Pokemon outside in the open world. I thought that was cool. It's just, I guess it's just to let you know that they're there. Right? Oh, it's like, yo, I heard that Pokemon here. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to use that. Okay. There's supposed to be more here. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Oh, well, there goes a fight. Oh, yeah. We can also catch a Golduck while we're out here, if I want to. Ah. Okay, I don't see the other two items. There's supposed to be two items here. But this is how I'm going to check. So instead of running into all these wild encounters, I'll do this. Okay, checking sand. I don't see it. A star piece? No. I do not see it. I'm trying to confirm it. Some items... Tiny mushroom and big mushroom. Some items I wasn't able to find. So I feel like I don't know if I'm be able to find this one. Yeah, it says that there's nothing. I'll just check the walls. Yeah, there's nothing else left here. Okay, so I just found two items here. Yeah, no. And I can't go behind those rocks. Yeah, no, there's no way. It's impossible for me to go back there. Yeah, no, so that's it. I can only pick up two items. I guess some items are here and some items are not. So I'll go. All right, so I'll reset so I don't have to use up my max repel. Okay. Let's go. There's a chance for a Tentacruel to pop up. If I see it, I catch it. If not, I could just level one up, but it's not that big of a deal. Because we'll probably end up running into one right now. Regardless. Alright, let's make our way back. Grab the remaining items. Like that one. Finds a Rapidash. It doesn't really matter. I got a modest Bonita. We're good. The flamethrower is going to hit hard. Oh, the flamethrower is going to hit so hard on the Rapidash. Dang, that's going to be cool to have. I'ma have a Rapidash. Hey, Bonita. Bye, Bonita. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Oh, 5 more levels and we got a primate. Screech. Now what shall I do with you? The seismic toss is if I find myself in a situation where I can't do super effective for coverage. So I'll get rid of the Screech. Not interested in it. Bum, 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 bum. But you thought I was primate, though. Haha. What Pokemon hops out of this rock? Nothing? Okay. Geodude, Graveler, possibly. Possibly. Possible. Oh! I knew it. I knew it. It's Graveler and Geodude. Did I catch a Graveler already? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, we got a lot of Pokemon. Nope, right there. Okay. See if I can force one out real quick. What are the chances of it popping up? Ah, it's 5%. Ah, no, it's always gonna be Geodude. It's always gonna be Geodude. Yo ho ho. What you mean, though? Carbos, we need that. We absolutely need that. Okay, I'm gonna have to go all the way around from there. Ah, hit this. I'm trying to see if a Graveler will pop up. Now, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We can knock out the Graveler. We ain't scared of it. Yo, he's just rock smashing. Ether. I just save those. I end up hoarding those. I never use them. Sea King. Max Repel. Okay, why not? Add that to the items. Add that to the items, baby. Excuse me. Let me make my way through. Thank you. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, coming through. Make my way through. Excuse me now. I'm gonna speak to your manager. Right there. Alright, we're gonna go all the way back into the Mount Ember too. All the way up to Moltres. We're not gonna catch Moltres though. I'll leave that for another stream, baby. Oh, catching the Moltres is gonna be fun. Oh yeah. It's gonna be top tier content. Hashtag I wanna talk to your manager. So stupid. But for real though. No. I'm just gonna make sure that I get like maybe like a modest or a timid Moltres. Go up this Graveler maybe? Geodude. Why are you lying? Right there, look, that's what I'm gonna do to Graveler right there. Boom. One hit. See that? We ain't scared of the rock types. They ain't got no business trying to do business with us. Alright, go up this right here. Okay, and I already grabbed the item. Mount Ember? Yeah, I'm at Mount Ember right now. That's a level 33. I don't know if I'm gonna one-shot this, but I'd like to see. I'd like to try. What? Yeah. Okay, cool. I know I grabbed the item already. I'm just checking to show you. Okay. Rapidash. Oh! I'm on your case like detective work. You took years to locate. And now you do me this way? Rapidash, I want to speak to your manager. Should I capture this? Yeah, maybe you can give it to the next person. Okay, I'll share this with somebody. In RL. Yeah, I'll give this to somebody. It's a 5%, you know, save somebody else time. Since I found it, I was just like, here, do you want this Rapidash? Somebody's going to be like, yeah, I'll take the Rapidash. Okay, cool. But first, before you take the Rapidash, I need you to say something. They're going to be like, what? I want to talk to your manager. That's the stipulation to get this Rapidash for free. Yeah, the primate you can. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I did. Yeah, primate you can catch on the yeah, you can catch that later. Oh, the Graveler. Yeah, the Graveler. And this thing is using takedown. Okay, listen, I was just kidding about the manager situation. Okay, I was just playing. All right, come on, dude. Let me catch this so I can share this with someone. Yes, haha. Now somebody else gets a Rapidash from the smooth. That's an RL right there. That's an RL trade right there. Okay. Okay, let's go in here. I don't mind fighting anything. It's fine. It's either Peck or Pursuit. But I want to speak to the manager. See that? A song out of anything right there. That's a song right there. Wait, I wonder if in here there's a higher chance for me to get the Zigravela. Ah, it's 5%. We're going all the way to the top because there's one item right there next to the Moltres. The Moltres, the legendary fire-type flying Pokemon. Oh yeah, we're hunting the birds too. That's something else that I have to do, but I'm saving that. I'm saving all of that. All the soft resets and all of that. I'm saving all that. I'm saving it for later. Let's see. I'm gonna go grab it right now. Here we go. Push this rock to the right. Get out the way. Move out my way. Can I get a Graveler right here? Maybe, yes. No. Can I get a Graveler here? 5%? Maybe, yes or no? Denied. Okay. Survey says Firestone. Yes, you were absolutely 1000% right. We'll take. No, I'm not gonna look at the monsters. We're gonna leave it there. And we're done here. We're done with this. We're done with the one island. So let's get out of here. Let's go to Island 2. Whippy! Let me heal. Okay, let me, are you selling anything? More? It's still limited? Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, she's gonna have good items later. Okay. Okay, let's go over here. Dude, wait, I wonder if I can play this with people now. Yo. Dude, I gotta link up with some people. Dude, I have to link up with some people so I can play that. Okay. Dang it, man. Why did they should have made this stuff friend code. Man. Like, seriously. Man. Oh, let me look for, let's see. Okay, so there's 2 items here. Alright, let's go up. I think this is where you get your special moves. Your Hydro Cannon, your Frenzy Plant, and your Blast Burn. Waterfall, baby. Meow. Meow, wow, 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 wow. Oh my gosh, they would self-destruct. Yes, dude, that's kind of heart-wrenching. It's one of those things, like, that's why, like, I get... Golduck, you are on the team. I can safely do this, right? Yes. Okay, we got a Golduck. We got a Golduck here. Ow, 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 ow. Got a Golduck right here. Gotta get another Golduck. It's my first Golduck. I caught a Psyduck so I can evolve it into, but since I see it here, I'll just go ahead and capture it. Ahora. Muy bien, muy bien. Now that's what I like to see. Capture. They keep going to box 14. Box 14 is my important box. Okay, so there's a rare candy up here. Big money. Big money. Okay. Alright, and there's one more item. Okay. Let's talk to him. Oh. Oh no, it can only be learned once. I'll back out. I'll back out. Later. I'll deal with that later. Wee. Ha ha. Oh yeah. Whippy. Okay. And let's talk to everybody. Man, I don't have anybody to play the game with, though. Not right now. That's so cool to test that out. That'd have been so cool to test that out right now. That'd have been fun. Lame. Okay, let's talk to you inside here. Okay. Alright, so that's the move relearner. How do you get unlimited chances to teach your Pokemon the moves that they once knew? Easy. Snorlax, Covet, Mount Moon, Paris, steal tons of tiny mushrooms, and you're good to go. Literally, there you go. No duplication glitch needed. Oh yeah, see that? Yeah. That's called knowledge right there. That's called knowledge. I give it for free. Not many people live on 2 Island. Alright, so we're done here. We're done here. Oh, you know what? Let me go over here to this box. Let me check my Golduck. Dude, if you're timid or modest with the swift swim, that's super, 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 super cool. Let's see it. Let's check it. Modest, timid. Yeah, but what? Oh! Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. I got a modest gold duck, baby. A modest gold duck. Do, 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 do. What's the ability? Damp? It's okay. No self-destructs. I can use you just in case. Yes. Yes, sir. You get to stay in box 14. Okay, okay. No. What about you? What you got going on? Naive nature? Yo, somebody might want this. Okay, cool. Okay, I'll put that away. Put that away. Put that over here. Okay, okay, good. That's naive nature. It'll be good, beneficial for the attack and the speed and the special. Yo, look at that attack! Whoa! That's good. Okay, okay. That's what's up. Okay, cool. And Golduck, you're really smooth with it. Okay. I got a Golduck now. Oh yeah, that's big money. Okay, I'll do this. Okay. Stay like that. Yo, I can't believe I got a modest Golduck on the first try. I know. It would have been nice to have the Cloud9. Whoa, what? It would have been nice, dude. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I can't control that stuff. There's no ability patch here. No ability capsules, whatever you call them. That just doesn't exist here. Unfortunately. The surf is too fast. You can't surf here. Okay. So we're done in Island 2. Nothing else for us here. We go to... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. And just to show you that you cannot fly over there, look, it's impossible. It won't let me go to that side. Dang, dude, the SSN, they left me behind. I'll never forget that. I got played. I played myself. Dang, I played myself. I thought I could keep them there. Dang. It's not until you find the truth. Man, that was messed up. Okay. Now, in here. Hi. Okay. Good luck. He gives us a nugget. He gets on the other side. He digs through. It's a nugget on the other side. He's like, all I found was this. You could have it. That's funny. Yeah. Well, you could still benefit off the flamethrower. Oh, thank you, and I'm glad. Whoa! Hold on. What was that rock up there? What is that? What is this? Okay. Let's talk to you. I'm talking to everybody now. The tides are too fast and treacherous. Okay. Okay, good. Dang, it's so sad that I can't control the abilities in this game. Okay, y'all be safe if y'all go play. Okay, go have fun. Keeps lying? Well, what is he saying? Nah, bro, he's telling the truth. I don't know about the ghosts. But, yeah, don't go out there by yourself. Is it true? Yeah, it does. Is it true? Yeah, it does. Yeah, I'm glad they left. Well, you're good. You're okay. Okay. Okay, let's go get this item back here. Dude, that sounds so peaceful. Wow. Ah, wow. What she just said was very peaceful. Yo, what the? Yes, I do. Her name is Sabrina. That's what's up. a stunning, a stunning Sabrina. All right. So now we're on the bridge, and we're looking for the items that we're looking for. We're looking for the items we're looking for. All right, let me go back. Give me a second. Hold on. Well, where is it? Oh. Okay, okay. We're finding it. We're finding it. Don't worry, don't worry. We'll get it. We'll get it. Step by step process. Oh. On the other side, I see. Okay. Whoopee! Right here. Alright. That's the one item for the 3 island. Now we're on the bond bridge. I caught everything. Everything in this where I currently am is already captured. Yeah, there's nothing for me to capture here. And let me see. Good call on the Ultra Ball check. I got 39. We're healthy right now. We're healthy. Yeah, you usually want to stay above 25. That's my opinion. If you have the funds for it, try to stay above the 25 mark. It's a nice, safe spot to be in. Yeah, here at the Bond Bridge, there's absolutely nothing for me to capture here. The only thing I could capture is like the Tentacruel. So yeah, no, there's nothing here for me. But I do want to fight these people. Yeah, I got cut. I got cut with me. Okay, yeah. Fine here. Oddish is a Fire Red exclusive. Okay, so what we do here... Okay, Mankey, you're there. Alright, let's get Mankey into a fight. Joy? Okay, Joy. Okay, so... that part. I'm glad you're bringing that up. The Johto Pokemon. I will not be capturing any Johto Pokemon. I'm going to strictly stay away from that. I'm not even gonna allow myself to see any of the Johto Pokemon. Simply because it's going to... Ooh. It's simply just gonna get on my nerves that I have a full empty dex right there. Yeah, so I'm not gonna be worried about any of the Johto Pokemon. I'm just gonna skip out on all of those for the time being. I'll just focus on the Kanto mainly. But yeah, there's Dunsparce, Heracross. There's a lot of other Pokemon that you can catch. I'm not going to concern myself with those because, again, it's just going to be a huge blank spot in the Pokedex, and that's so annoying. Yeah, it kills me to see that. Yeah, it kills me to see that. I can't stand seeing just a huge empty. You thought you could complete me? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, so that's one of the first items that we want to pick up. Yeah, now, see, now, that's why I said the Larvitar. Larvitar is one of those things. Gosh. That's why I said I'll stay away from them for the time being. I do want a Heracross. I do want my Larvitar, Tyranitar. I do want those Pokemon. But I'll just stay away from them for right now. I'll just stay away. Trust me, though. I've thought about all this, and I'm like, I just can't stand having that empty spot. But I will get them eventually. Just hang around, and you'll see me have them. Yeah, that's the plan. I need to get them regardless. What the only frustrating thing is that I know at the end of the day I'll never be able to complete this this national dex, and that's the most annoying part about Generation 3. That's just something that you have to accept. Once you're here in Gen 3, you'll never be able to complete the dex. Never. Unless you're a cheater. Ooh. 98% of YouTube. Ooh. The other 2% staying smooth on this channel. Hey. I like that. I like that. Too smooth, baby. That's too smooth. Okay, knock out the Staryu. Krabby Patty, Mr. Krabs. Bye. Okay. There's an item right here. No. No. Hold on, let's see. Is it on this side or the other side? It's possibly on the other side. Let me check right here by the sand, too. Other side of the bridge. Okay, just double check. Ain't nobody trying to look at your trainer ID. Okay, hold on. Okay, I think some items end up showing up after you defeat the Elite Four. That's what I'm really thinking. That's what I think happens here in the game. Yeah, because it's saying that there's nothing here, and there should be something here. Yeah, I'm gonna say that some items just don't pop up possibly until you beat the game. Yeah, because I'm supposed to grab something here, but no, it's not showing up. So I'll just keep moving. Item finder here. Yeah, and I'm realizing the consistency. It's like Pearl, Stardust, Tiny Mushrooms, Big Mushrooms, things of those natures I can't grab. Yeah, yeah. Oh, look, there's somebody in the water to fight. Hello. I drill peck. Tisha. See you later, Tisha. Okay, let's move on. Can't pick up the pearl in the stardust, but it's okay. Now we make it to the berry forest. There are a lot of berries here. Make sure you pick them all up. Let's get to it. Alright. I don't need any Pokemon here. Just double check with it. Let me just double check. At this point, it's like a triple check. Okay, let me just triple check, quadruple check. Okay, I'll use a Max Repel. There's nothing here that we need to capture. We save. Alright, let's get through this location. Now. Alright. There's a lot of berries in here. 1. The raspberry. Okay. 2. No? You lying to me. It looks like there would be something there. I just got lied to. Oh, I just got dissed. Okay. We'll go through the whole run. Okay, yeah. It's right here. That's what you're looking for. What? Denied? This is the one. Okay. Chesto! There's 5 berries in here, but I'm just checking every spot because they be looking like they're lying. Okay, so we picked up the Raz, the Chesto. Yeah. Oh, let me go grab that item. Full heal. Okay. What's in the water? Golduck. Okay. Three more berries to grab. Rostberry. Raz, Chesto, Ross. 2 more to grab. Pick up the max ether. I hoard those. I don't like using them. They're very limited. Okay. Nabberry, and then the last one is right there at the top. The Peachy Berry. Okay, I thought there was one all the way up here. Apparently not. Okay, now we're done. We're done with the island. And, yeah. Oh, check that out. What? 5% Hypno? Man, I mean, what's my luck on it? I guess I'll try. Maybe I'll get lucky and get a good nature. I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt to try, you know? So let's see. Let's see if I can get a good nature. I already caught the one that I wanted. I'll be able to use that. See, this is why Seismic Toss is so good. Right here. This is a good example. Boom. And I know at level 30, you could possibly have more than 100 HP, so I know I'm safe to use 2 back-to-back. But I wonder how much HP we've gained since the last 7 levels. I doubt that I'll be able to get another one in. Yeah, there's no way, bro. Just capture it. Okay, this is for a possible trade. If anybody wants this. An RL that I'll probably get. Help somebody out, have a Psychic type or something. Ooh! Yeah, so it gets Psychic at level 35. Dang, Machoke is gone. Oh, with the minus special defense. Oh, this is an easy KO. Okay, that's just an extra Hypno for the why not. It's a 5%. Those are, you know, I might as well. It's 5%. All right, let's get out of here. We're done. We're done with Island 1, 2, and 3. We've 100%ed them. We're done. Just gotta pick up this remainder. Man, it wants you to use cut like crazy right here. I mean, bro, one cut would have been Would have been good enough. I mean, you got me cutting 50. You know what? Let me do this. Haha. It's that Gen 3 stuff. It's sad that it's gone. You can't use that anymore. I'll do it again one more time. We cutting the grass, baby. Haha. Nice. I miss that we can't do that anymore. Good times. Haha. Huh. I mean, I could use another. Why not? I'll capture this. Leaf stone it for the executor. My joke. You're gone. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. We do this. You actually did well against that. I wonder. You actually did a good amount of damage for a level 1. I mean, for a first stage. My puppy, she just woke up from a nap. Why does it feel like I'm stuck in here? Because you are. The way you went. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay. And with that, we are done. I'll come back and I'll make sure that I pick up all the other hidden items that I wasn't able to get. I figured they unlock once I beat the Elite Four. There's just some items that you can't get. So that's pretty interesting. And I'll make sure that I come back so that I can double check on that regardless, because it's eating me alive that I didn't pick up the Pearl and the Stardust, as well as the place at the Treasure Beach as well. So I'll make sure that I go over the whole region and make sure that I pick up absolutely everything. But we're done. That's it. Let's check out our spoils for today. Dang, having Cloud 9 on the Go Duck would have been good, man. It really would have. Dang, you're not lying about that one. Yeah. I was thinking about that. I've been thinking about that. That would have been good. It's okay though. It's okay though. Be nice if that execute that I just caught was modest. Brave. No, that's not gonna be good. Okay, so that's a leaf stone. Okay, and then Hypno. I just caught this. What nature are you? Mild. No good. Okay. Okay. Okay, and let's check the additions for today. Hypno, not a beneficial nature, but it's okay because it has good IVs. Decent. This is a usable Pokemon. I like that it doesn't fall asleep, so I might be using this. And plus, it's from the Berry Forest side quest. So yeah, this is going to be a good Hypno to have. I wanted it because it's from that side quest. The Ponyta we got today, Modest Nature. Unfortunately, it does benefit from physical type moves, and it isn't really good with its own move pool. Let me just check and see. I know it's going to be flamethrower. That's going to be the key here. Let me double check. Yeah. No, it doesn't. It doesn't benefit. It could benefit from a solar beam, and that's about it. Yeah. No, this thing needs to be naive nature. Yeah, it's really what it needs to be. That Rapidash that I caught. That's what it needs to be. So I might switch it out. But I'll keep them. I'll keep it here anyway because I like the Bonita. Yeah, no, modest nature is not the play here. It needs to be a different nature. Naive, naughty, possibly naughty or naive would be good. Naive so that it can max out the speed. Not jolly because you don't want to lower your special attack. You still want to be able to use your stab. So I would recommend naive. Yeah, naive would actually be really good to max out the speed and keep the attack and the special attack going. But yeah, and then the gold duck. Let's look at our gold duck here. Gold duck. Cape Brink. Yes, let's check you out real quick. Go, Duck. Goda gets access. Oh my. What? Bro, slap me in the face 2 times and call me silly. Oh no, everybody. Well, I'd rather go surf over the hydro pump anyway for the consistency. But Golduck does not learn any moves neither. Generation 3, bro. What a bad generation to be in for moves, dude. Oh gosh, it's bad. It's really bad. That's okay though. I'll work with something here. I still like Golduck, so I'll make it happen. But that is going to conclude this afternoon's stream. Thank you to everybody that came and stopped by, especially those that hit the like button. I do appreciate it. We did a lot of work today. We went through 1, 2, and 3. We picked up all the hidden items that I can pick up at this point in the game. We caught a couple of Pokemon later today. Let me just go ahead and get ready. I'm going to be working on the Snorlax later tonight. So let me get the team ready for that. Take this off. Alright. Let me get ready for Snorlax training. Why Snorlax? We need to start Covet. So, put you back. Bellsprout for the cut. Dugtrio for the dig. Machoke for the rock smash. Sea King for the surf. It's modest. I'll train it later. That's why I haven't used it to fight. It's modest. So I'll train it later. Venusaur was a major help. Sleep Powder. It's my Sleep Powder sweet scent. Need that. Mankey, you're done EV training. Everybody has a story. Okay. Meows for the pickup. Hashtag, we don't need to duplicate because we know what we're doing. Yeah. Okay. And we are going to be working on HP. So let's go ahead and move ourselves to the location that we need to be. This is all the preparation for later tonight. We can take this off you. We can give you the brace. Where's the brace? Where's the brace? Where's the brace? There. Okay, let's fly to Purity City. Surf is really good in Generation 3. Yes, it absolutely is. It's preferred over the Hydro Pump. The Hydro Pump isn't consistent enough for me. But it does, the Hydro Pump does win games if you can land them, so. Pick your poison on that one. Yeah, that's one of those situations. Okay, we switch out the Pharaoh for Opal so that she can help pick up items. And we drop off the items that we picked up for today and today's adventure. So we go to deposit. Drop everything off. So we drop this off, this off, this off. Ooh, I have only one of those. Okay. Candy, some of that, some of that. I'll drop off this moonstone. These two are whatever items, so let me just put this at the bottom. Put amulet coin, because that's important. Put that at the top. Grab this. Put that at the top. Okay, so under the revive, max repels. I can put this at the. I really don't need the Styre here. I'll put that there. The Firestones I can probably sell. I don't really need that much. I'll put Force there underneath the Lemonade because it's a heal. Max repel. So the last two are just whatever items. Okay, cool. And yeah, yep, that's it. So let's just go ahead and position. I don't need to go to. What moves do I know? Yeah, today's EV training is going to be a little bit slower. I'll be only get 30 EVs every couple Caterpie, so I'll figure out what I do about that situation. But I'll handle it when I get there. So I'll just position myself. And we're going to be looking for Caterpies, 126 Caterpies, later tonight. So again, thank you to everybody that came and stopped by. And that's it for this stream. So have a great weekend. I'll see you later tonight. And as I usually say, and as I always say, see you soon. Stay safe and stay smooth. Later, y'all.